Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on our YouTube channel. My name is Stephen Gilani, and I'm the CFO at Valentine Consulting LLC. I've been working with Valentine Consulting for the last 2.5 years. And today we have a very interesting guest. With our intention of serving small businesses, we have come to a point where we acknowledge that we are also a small business and that the challenges that we face are the challenges that our targeted clients are also facing. And with me here is the CEO and president of Valentine Consulting, Dr. Daisy Valentine. Dr. Daisy, please welcome.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you, Stephen, so much for being here and for introducing me. I so appreciate that. And thank you for all the service that you have done for Valentine Consulting over the years. So, yes, I am uh, Dr. Daisy Valentine. I am a doctor of business administration with accounting, finance, and quantitative analysis. You're like, wow, that's a lot, right? I also have a master's in business administration in accounting and finance. I got my doctorate at Walden University. I got my master's at Capella University. My, knowledge and experience expands over 15 years in business accounting and finance, where I have worked in construction, retail, superintendent, hospitality, nonprofit, and other industries. I've been also teaching online and on ground for more than 17 plus years in the higher education profession. My professional experience, as I mentioned before, accounting, finance, business, and leadership. I am known for being enterprising, hardworking, technically skilled in accounting and business management fields. I also hold several certifications, which are project management essentials, Lean Six Sigma White Belt, Six Sigma Essentials certification, and also Business Essentials Management certification and a leadership certification. And I also hold a teaching English as a foreign language certification. So I can teach many individuals English, believe it or not. Um, as well, and many of everyone that I work with around the country doesn't even know this either, Stephen. Did you know what that was?
No, 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 no. I didn't know what that was.
Well, I am a published author. I have a book that's a motivational book that tells my story of how I reached where I am. And I am the published author of Believing You, which you can find it on Amazon, iTunes, and um, Apple on Apple. So I started Valentine Consulting back in 2021, right after COVID and any issues surrounding the small non traditional businesses. So, this is why it's so important for me to talk about the topic that we are having today. And I am so, so excited about this topic, and I am just so grateful to be here. And it's in today's dynamic market, it's really important to understand small non-traditional businesses or just non-traditional businesses in general. So many people don't even realize that they're considered that non-traditional business. And those non-traditional businesses, such as freelancers, startups, any gig economy worker, that they face unique challenges when it comes to affordable finance for their small business.
So, based on your vast experience over the past 15 or 20 years, what are the biggest challenges that these small non traditional businesses usually face?
Well, that is a great question, Stephen. They are great at making money, okay? They are great
Okay.
at making money, but they lack the ability to manage the money or understand how to manage their money
Okay.
from a business perspective. You know,
Mhm.
by making sure that they separate their personal from their business, right? Paying themselves is crucial. And I know this from experience, right? This is Valentine Consulting was not my first business. I've had many businesses in the past, many non-traditional businesses. So even before you finalize a business plan, you should know how you are going to separate your accounts first. right? How you're going to separate them. It is the first step in understanding what money do you have allocated to your business. What money do you have allocated to your business? Each business is unique. And that's where some of these challenges fall.
For a small business right now who might be using spreadsheets in preparing their financial statements, or maybe they're just doing some shoebox accounting, or in a situation where the personal finances of the owner are not separated from the business, what improvements would you recommend to such businesses?
Well, most individuals manage their own accounting, okay? And we know
Okay,
that ends up in a shoebox accounting situation.
sure.
And I say that not to be, disrespectful or anything, but it's true, right? But most individuals, they manage their own accounting, and some hire someone that they just know tax accounting. They just know taxes, which are two
Mhm.
different types of accounting. Okay?
Sure.
Many small businesses make this mistake thinking that they're one and the same. And you
Mhm.
and me both know, right, Stephen, that they're not one and
Sure.
the same. There's several different types of accounting. Unfortunately, what happens with this, it ends up in a big, huge issue, right? Because at Valentin Consulting, we have both worlds in our organization. From
Mhm.
you as our CFO being the CPA of the organization, and
Sure.
myself with over 20 years of experience in managerial and finance internal areas of accounting. So when we talk about that, many times people do not even realize it. They're not educated. They're not educated to understand that accounting and finance, first of all, they seem very similar, but they're different, right?
Correct.
Tax accounting, finance accounting, managerial accounting are all different because managerial accounting is internal. It's how we run the process internally.
Sure.
And that is something that here at Valentin Consulting, we love to help those non traditional businesses to understand, to guide them, to help them, to train them, or even help them with their business. So
Sure.
these challenges end up being um, hurtful to their organization because now they're having to spend a lot more money to get it fixed, right?
Sure.
Tax accounting, as you know, and you can probably speak about tax accounting here too. Tax accounting is more about the taxes part of it, right? How
Correct.
to
Yeah.
report taxes, whether you're a small business, sole proprietor, you have a partnership, you're an LLC, you're an S Corp, or you are a corporation. Every
Correct.
tax bracket is different, just like individuals.
Sure.
Businesses are different too. So it's not just filling out that 1040, right?
Mm.
There's so
Yeah.
many different things that come into challenges by small businesses. Um, I'd say small businesses challenges can be improved by implementing the proper accounting services to their organization.
Sure. That's a very good insight there, Dr. Daisy. One thing we would want to acknowledge is that we are in the era of technology, and all businesses, whether big or small, in one way or another, they have to embrace technology. So, as far as small and non-traditional businesses are concerned, how would technology assist them in their financial reporting process?
That is such a great question because we know that technology is not going anywhere. Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. So, technology has allowed us to provide a service to our customers without the huge, heavy cost and provide
Correct.
them with access to their accounting and finance at their fingertips.
Mhm.
From a laptop to their iPad or tablet, cell phone, you know, these technology has opened up for our clients to offer more opportunities to make money by providing more options to our customers to to help them pay them, right? To help
Correct.
them even pay their customers to pay them or for them to make more money. Now, this is a big situation because if you don't have various ways for your clients to pay you, then you are limiting yourself. So, not
Correct.
only does technology help them embrace their accounting and finance, like their books, their payroll, everything that we can offer at Valentin Consulting, but it also gives them at fingertip level what ways they can receive their payment,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not about cash anymore. Yeah, cash
Mm-hmm.
is wonderful and dandy, but many people are using less and less cash now,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Yes.
really important to have various ways of getting customers to pay. What
Yeah.
makes it easier for them to pay, right? Maybe having a payment plan, maybe having different resources, different services that are partners with you in your organization that doesn't break the bank but brings you more income on a monthly basis or a weekly
Sure.
basis.
Sure. That's a very good insight as well. At the same time, we also need to put into consideration that right now we have very many accounting packages, and most of them are hosted online, such that books can be maintained for a client even from a different location, and it also ensures safety of the financial information of a company, which is something our prospective clients need to put into consideration as well. Uh, at the beginning of this session, we talked about challenges that most small businesses are facing. And one thing that we need to also consider is financing, that most small businesses might assume that they don't have the financial muscle. But as you would agree with me, at Valentin Consulting, our intention is to provide services that are as affordable as possible. So, as far as affordability is concerned, how would you describe Valentin Consulting services?
Well, that is awesome that we're talking about this because our services are unique to the
Mhm,
non-traditional or small business owner, or even
mhm,
above, depending on that business, right? As
mhm,
we work with a tier system for bookkeeping and payroll services, this
mhm,
system helps our clients to get the quality of service that they need without the huge costs. We
mhm,
are a e-business consulting firm that specializes in accounting, finance, and quantitative analysis, financial projections, and financial analysis,
mhm.
and strategic audit analysis. So
Yeah.
you're probably wondering, what is a tier system, right? What
Mhm,
do you mean a tier system? Well,
mhm,
it's just like your subscription to Netflix, Amazon, Prime, any subscription that you have. We have created a tier system to allow those non traditional businesses that don't have a lot of capital, that they would usually spend a lot more money paying some some CPA firms, you know,
yeah. Yeah.
and still not be able to get the quality of work that they need. Now,
Mhm,
we offer a tier system based on different different perspectives. Now, if you're interested in learning more about our tier systems, please reach out to us at info@valentin.com or check out our website www.valentin.com, because we
mhm,
are available to speak to you. That we have different tiers. Those tiers depending on your situation, and
mhm,
then we provide additional services at additional fee, from financial projections, strategic audit analysis, startup consultations, accounting software consultations, and much more.
mhm.
So we offer a unique track ability for individuals to have that ability uh, to not break the bank, is what we're trying to say, right? Because many
Mhm.
times accounting is one of their second largest
Sure.
payments that they have to make on a monthly basis.
Sure.
We know payroll, wages, people that work for you, that's your number one expense in an
Yeah.
organization.
Yeah.
So understanding what you need to do and how you need to do it is really important. And as I mentioned before, our services are unique to the non-traditional or small business owner, even a larger ownership. Where we work with that tier system for bookkeeping and payroll services. And like you mentioned before, um, Stephen, we offer different types of accounting packages,
Sure.
which is so important. Okay. It's so important for them to understand it's not just one size fits all unless we really do that consultation and find out exactly what their business is, what they're trying to do, and find a way to help them get the affordability of having that accounting and finance piece without breaking the bank and still being able to have the funds to continue to increase their assets, right? To increase their business and, and do even more. So that's where our services are there. I am part of some wonderful organizations here in Minnesota called Latino Lead and Latino Chamber of Commerce and Latino Network Exchange. These organizations are nonprofit organizations that help small businesses exceed with grants, with different
Mhm.
types of things. But if your bookkeeping is not in order, then you are not able to qualify for a lot of that free money out there, these grants, these scholarships that are
Sure.
out there. So I work with the community, I help the community, I help advocate for the community because it's really, really important to know that there's affordable solutions for entrepreneurship, startup businesses, startup finances, freelance tips, budgeting, especially budgeting, cloud accounting, financial literacy, and much more.
Sure. So, after talking about the challenges that small businesses face and the improvements that you would recommend, how technology can assist small businesses, and finally, how Valentine Consulting services are affordable, what resources and support do you feel could be suitable for small businesses to enhance their financial decision making?
Well, I believe that each small businesses has a unique service.
Sure.
Okay. And although accounting is accounting, some accounting softwares could help fit their budget based on the needs of the client.
Mhm.
Many times things are pushed to specific accounting softwares,
Mhm.
which, you know, if the client hasn't had the opportunity to really, put in a plan, what is their budget, right?
Mhm.
Then
Mhm.
how do we know that that accounting software fits their budget based on their needs?
Mhm.
We at Valentin Consulting, we work with the client to to understand what is it that they need. And we also
Okay.
work with the client so they understand what is provided and
Mhm.
how it will enhance their business.
Mhm.
Once we feel they need to upgrade to a more advanced accounting software, then we guide them through the process. We counsel them, we give the consultation about, okay, your business isn't continue to grow. Your business is doing this. We think we need to upgrade you to another package, but we won't upgrade you unless we know that financially it's going to be a good fit, first of all.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
also, it's going to be within your budget
Mhm.
because it's not everybody's budget is not the same, everybody's business is not the same. And when I
Mhm.
mean when people hear this and they say, what do you mean unique service? Well,
Mhm.
everybody's business is different, the way they run it, the kind of just like us, we are unique in having a tier system as accounting firm, accounting and
Mhm.
finance firm, right? We
Mhm.
have different partnerships with different organizations to help our clients, with loans or with different other aspects, payroll, different types of things where that makes us unique as a service, right? And
Sure.
thinking from Valentin Consulting's perspective, we are a service business. So a
Mhm.
service business would need an accounting software that's going to help us with our service business and provide not only us with a good accounting system, but
Mhm.
also provide our clients with the service that they need from us,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So each business, as I mentioned before, has a unique service. So, based on their service, if they sell a product, if they sell a service, if they're independent, we want to guide them to that right software. If
Mhm.
unless they already have the software, they've already implemented a software, then we
Yeah.
just, guide them with the software they have, maybe make some adjustments to that software, letting them know what abilities. What happens with a lot of small businesses is this: they get into an accounting software and they don't know what it offers. They
Mhm.
really don't. So it's
Sure.
really important to know what that accounting service offers,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
And what the client needs, because the client may not need a full accounting package,
Sure.
and they're paying like $100, $200 a month for just the accounting package, right? The
Yeah.
software. um because when we're talking about accounting software too, and the decision makings, we're talking about, okay, you're going to be paying us to help you with your bookkeeping, your payroll, your
Correct.
financials, right? But you also have to pay for the accounting software.
Correct.
So, depending on the type of accounting software, you can get discounts through us because you're
Mhm.
using a software that is affiliated with our organization.
Mhm.
And FYI, we don't get any kickbacks from that, if anybody is thinking, but it's just a way to get you, the customer, a discount for using that software.
Yeah.
The second thing is making sure you're not using a software that you don't need right now, right?
Correct.
Like I
Yeah.
mentioned before, if we think you need that upgrade, then we will talk to you and work with you so that you are getting that more advanced accounting software. But if you
Yeah.
don't need it, why waste the money? Why spend that money? Okay?
Mhm.
One of the things, another enhancement and support that we have is that we offer every 6 months or a year or every 3 months, depending on the client, we provide them with, we don't provide them, but they have to request it, and it's an additional fee, which is
Mhm.
financial projections, right?
Mhm.
It's kind
Mhm.
of like a strategic audit analysis and a financial projection where we
Yeah.
help to see where you are in the last 6 months, in the last year. We can do it with 3 months, but 3 months doesn't give us like a big picture. It's better
Yeah.
to
Sure.
have like a 6 to 12 month range, because we use these projections to see where you fall in that tier process, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And usually your tier will change based on how we are helping you increase your profit.
Mhm.
So, but at Valentin Consulting, don't get me wrong, your tier won't change. Let's say if in 6 months your, your net income or whatever tier you're at increases significantly, we won't just drop the ball on you and say, "Hey, we're changing the tier." No, we give you
Yeah.
a year with that one pricing. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
then we reevaluate and say, okay, we think we're taking a little bit more time, right? Our tiers are based on time too. And there's other features too, if anyone wants to learn more about it. Like, it's general bookkeeping, accounts payable, accounts receivable. If you wanted to know what our services are, bookkeeping
Mhm.
in general, right? We call it bookkeeping in general, which is
Correct.
general bookkeeping, accounts payable, accounts receivable. Now, if that is something that you want, that is kind of like a staffing type of position, because now we have to be in house, right? We have to contract
Mhm.
someone to be in there in house to do the accounts receivable, accounts payable. But bank transactions are another. Bank transactions are another one that would be, you know, staffed out, where somebody actually has to be in your location to do, because that is an operational. But we can assist in training the person. Like, if you have a person in house, if someone has a person in house and they want that person to handle that piece, then we will do training for that. But we do bank reconciliation, payroll processing, Payroll processing has a separate tier. So we have a bookkeeping tier and a payroll tier. So you would have to call for pricing for those tiers. Okay. And for any additional services. We also offer a one time, hey, I don't need you for tiers. I don't want to do the tiers, but I want a one time deal.
Mhm.
Hey, I didn't have my accounting software, or I have a shoebox accounting situation. Um, and I say shoebox accounting because it's the type of accounting where all you did was save the receipts, save everything, but you hadn't implemented it into an accounting software, right? So that's what
Mhm.
we reference as a shoebox accounting when we're talking about that. Financial reporting, we do training, and we do have online support. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
And our online support is within our office hours, of course. We don't have
Mhm.
24-hour office hours. We have banker office hours. So we work Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, we are not open. In holidays, in specific holidays or specific government holidays, we are not open. So those are the different things. But our goal at Valentin Consulting is helping the community keeping their their finances in balance. That's our goal.
Sure.
Okay. Our vision and our mission at Valentin Consulting is it's been something that um for many years, um, for the last several years that we have been trying to implement. And at Valentin Consulting, we are committed to providing expert guidance. We have over 20 plus years of experience between me and Steven, um, and tailor solutions so you can make informed business decisions and achieve your goals. Our experienced team is dedicated to helping you navigate the complexities of the business landscape with confidence. We ensure that you have the tools and insights necessary to reach new heights in your success. And whenever you're ready, please, get on our website and fill out a free consultation form, because we want to support you. And if you prefer in your language, we do it in English. We do it hablamos español. So we speak Spanish as well. So get to know us with more than 20 years of experience. Like I mentioned, our mission is dedicated to empowering marginalized communities worldwide, women, men, the LGBTQIA plus community, veterans, people with disabilities, and small non-traditional businesses by addressing their accounting and finance needs to help them thrive and succeed. Success is not just about what you accomplish, but who you uplifted along the way. So those are some of the things that we are here at Valenti Consulting, showing our mission. You can follow us on Instagram, you can follow us on Facebook, and also on LinkedIn. We have all these different social media platforms. We have also been sharing a guest series, right, Stephen?
Sure, sure, sure.
What do you think about the guest series?
Well, basically, the guest series assists us in getting insights from other small business owners, and our potential clients also get to see what challenges that other small business owners are facing. At least they get something they can relate to.
Awesome. And now we are having an amazing masterclass coming up, right, Stephen?
Sure, sure, sure.
We have an amazing masterclass that gives you the ability to get some one-on-one training with Dr. Daisy and our CFO, Steven. And I'm so glad that you are with me here today, so everybody knows who we are, right? So we
Correct.
have this awesome masterclass coming up in January 2025. And if you want to be part of this masterclass, we're going to share the link to the page there for you to register. Now, you want to make sure that you register, and you get out there and you register, because if not, you won't get an opportunity to get in there. It's a limited amount of seating for those that are interested. So make sure that you are ready and willing to get on to this masterclass. So here's our masterclass. I'm going to share it really briefly here. Our masterclass, our mastermind class is designed to equip you with the knowledge and skills needed to navigate the world of bookkeeping with confidence. Why choose our masterclass? Because it gives you a basic understanding of bookkeeping, comprehensive curriculum, and 6 1-hour classes with Dr. Daisy and Steven based on our different areas of training. Now, if you are looking for someone that you want to be in your organization, in your small business, to get this training to help you, you have an opportunity to register today, through our link for $197. Okay, we will be promoting this and promoting this, and that is a great deal because normally, Stephen, right, when we do
Yeah,
training, we offer a minimum 2-hour training for
correct.
accounting, and that is $250, right?
Sure,
So you're
sure.
getting a huge discount by getting 6 1-hour classes with us and learning so much more. So don't miss out on that. It's coming soon. It's coming in January, and we want to make sure that you are on top of it. We will be sharing it, we will be putting it on Facebook, we will put it on LinkedIn, but don't miss out on that great opportunity that is out there for you. And Stephen, is there anything else that we want to share about today's topics?
No, not really. I think you have had very good ideas to share, and you have really given small businesses something to think about. So thank you, Dr. Daisy, for joining us today. It was a pleasure having you with us. And thank you everyone who has joined us online. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and reach out to us at info@valentin.com in case of need of services surrounding bookkeeping, payroll processing, financial analysis and planning, and tax consultancy. Thank you very much for joining us today. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Like and subscribe. Continue to watch our guest series. Coming up tomorrow, we have a wonderful guest speaker. Thank you.